It's an autobiography. More vulnerable. No made-up stories. Track number 4 is made up. Other than that,
was real.
All nonfiction. Art rock, jazz punk. I don't know. I think I was just reading a lot more just kind of like biographies and autobiographies. So I think I was like, each song is just a story. So it's just all personal stories, all first person. This album overall is just like a general feeling of like anxiousness. There's not like one song besides like She's Loaded that doesn't have some kind of feeling of like scaredness or like fear. The Beat generation of the 40s. They're all about jazz and drugs and sex, and it was kind of taboo subject of the time. They went about things. I feel like a lot of it resonated pretty heavily. So I think this is very heavily inspired by the Beat generation. I feel like Chelsea Girl probably to summarize the album. Chelsea Girl. I guess that's why I threw it at the end. Resolution. No, my favorite Rhett moment was when he was recording the drums for "Don't Worry, Darling" in the bathroom, but he couldn't hear the music at all. And me and Isaac were like, "It's blasting! How can you not hear this?" But it was because like the audio interface or whatever that his headphones were plugged into was turned off.
I think I have 2 that were my favorite. I really like doing Palo Colorado. Just the simple. But it was also fun getting a little experimental and flipping a floor tom on its back and doing little timpani rolls on it. And the murder mystery.
Murder mystery was really fun.
Just in that like little tempo change, and then the. It's more thought out than the other 2. This has been a process for like 11 months of Cade writing. More time put into it, expanding on songs instead of just going with what like the demos are, just trying to add on to it and make it more better and more beautiful. More better. More bettas. More better, more beautiful.
Over 10. There's a lot in this room, all around us. We're kind of in a wonderland of keyboards. We use the Wurlitzer probably the most, playing it.
Or organ.
Yeah, we probably recorded the organ the most, but we played pretty much everything on the Wurlitzer.
60s.
Yeah, who knows? But old enough. Before I was born. All of them are before I was born. So, Don't Worry, Darling. It's my favorite song. Darling. We recorded it on the piano downstairs. So we had mic cables going all the way down the stairs. I was just by myself down there for like an hour trying to get the take because it's such a long song. But it was good. It was my favorite.
Is everybody in? Oh, let's see. This is my first full-length album. that I produced. One EP and one single before this, so this is pretty early on.
Like a mom, you don't have a favorite.
I would say probably Rhett because of his hair. We recorded it, I'd say, with the textures of analog gear with some modern conveniences as needed. But the one thing that was consistent all the way across is that they're all live takes, live recordings. Apollo, Colorado, that's my favorite on the album. I was pushing for more stuff, or maybe more lush, making it more lush, I guess. Cade's doubled vocals on that song. Good stuff.
If you're by my side, I think that we can make it through.